Hi everyone, Gagajoy's cooking. I hope you're having a good day, and I'm glad you dropped in to see us. Today we're going to be doing smothered pork chops, and I just thought they were pork chops that you smother with onions, but it has a little history behind it. And smothered is an English term. It's not a noun; it's a verb because it means to cover the taste of game meat that's not so good. A lot of the sailors used to use onions to spice up their dried beef and dried pork. And so it's, I guess, been around for a long time. And, well, it's pork chop. I think pork chops are a staple at our house and always have been. My husband loved them. I put 3 tablespoons of oil in here, a vegetable oil, and a teaspoon of butter. And I'm going to let it be going that a little bit while we add a little bit of flavor to these pork chops. I just add enough of this one. We're going to add a teaspoon to the pork chops. Teaspoon of onion powder. Just lather it all over it. I've cut little slits in it so that it maybe go down a little bit. So I'm going to say we used a teaspoon. Paprika, we'll go a half teaspoon. Or maybe a full teaspoon. That one fell off. So let's use a half. Yours will be better than mine. Won't be lumpy. And this one is up to you. It's just a tiny bit of cayenne pepper. I think it's, usually I put it on, not all of it, just a tiny little bit. An 1/8 teaspoonful. Okay. Teaspoon of salt. And pepper, 1/2 teaspoon. Okay. And while that's warming up again, we'll sort of spread it all over. These are thin cut pork chops. I prefer them a little bit thicker, but honestly, the way things are on the counter and on anymore, you take what you get or you won't get it. It's an unbelievable situation. And why I just have my doubts. Okay. Now, of course, with it being so thin, it won't take that long for them to cook. And I just put it on one side, by the way. Well, I did cut it off. During the Revolutionary War, smothered onions came to the meat over here because of the wild meat, and it's mostly around the New England states. And then it spread to the south, mainly for chitlins or gamey parts. But pork chops soon made it into the gamey. I guess it was called gaming too because it was pork. And that's how we got pork chops. Smothered pork chops, rather. Yeah, I've always had pork chops. My husband, before he passed away, that was one of his favorite things. My son-in-law and my grandson, this would probably be what they would ask for at any time I'm cooking is pork chops. The reason I had them laying on this white flour sack is to dry them out a little bit. Even though they were not frozen, I just thought maybe it might help them cook a little bit better. So I've got 2, 4, 5, 9, and probably take 3 minutes on each side, so we'll be back shortly. So I'm going to add my onions to the grease. I actually put it in a bigger pan. The other one was just not big enough for the onions and the pork chops. Oh. Adding a little beef broth in a minute. And these get to going. Like I said, it's smothering. Okay. Pepper and salt. Salt first. A teaspoon. Butter next door. I'm going to put, I've got a small can, or instead of the box, I've got the beef broth. I'm going to put a can of beef broth in here. With the onions. And a bay leaf, right in the middle. Did you ever try to grow a bay leaf tree? No, it doesn't work. I tried. Just a little bit of thyme. Okay. I've got my oven heating to 300. And I'm going to put my pork chops in the pan with everything. Maybe that's smothered upside down. No, we're going to turn them over in a minute. Now, if you love pork chops, you're going to like this. Okay, now here we go into the oven. Well, we're out of the oven. They look wonderful, don't they? Well, they're awfully tender. You can tell when you stick your fork in it. That's what you call smothered, isn't it? We'll make some gravy. And supper's ready. I've got exactly 1/2 hour to finish up before they get here. Okay, let's get us some gravy going. I don't believe we need any more water. Here we go. I think this will be plenty of gravy, don't you? Stir it up with no. Looks pretty perfect. Let's see if it needs any salt. Oh no. Who knew? Let's give it a chance to cook there and supper's ready. Almost anyway. Well, if you like pork chops and you like onions, you're in seventh heaven, because that's a good set of both. Well, it didn't take that much time. It's a little bit different steps. Normally I like one step all the way through, just a few steps, but it's very easy. And let's see how tender they are. Yep. Melt in your mouth. Right top. Yeah, they've got awfully tender. They got tender in exactly half an hour. You can let them go on 300 for a while, but that seemed to be fine. So I hope you've had a good day. I have. And I've enjoyed cooking this. I think my family will love it too. Remember the joy, subscribe, and ring that bell. Take care of yourself. Have a good fall day. Bye.